Just take a quick nap. Yeah. I wish. I wish. No time. All right. CT Thunde on Roy versus Arcadia on Lucas. This is going to be a tough matchup for Arcadia. Roy, a character that can absolutely abuse your fall speed and just juggle the life out of you and kills you at very low percents too. Lots of ground speed, able to get in quick too, so it's going to be that wall that we were seeing last game versus Dave's Peach just isn't quite going to be the same, I don't think, but we do have some PK fires landing already. Arcadia, whew, big spike. Lucas doesn't have a whole lot of combos, but that spike is, sets up all of them. Down tilt to the grab too. Actually, it's, I really thought this neutral was going to be a lot harder for Arcadia in this matchup, but so far, the quick data on those boxing tools from Lucas is just doing so much work, but that over-aggressive up smash there, maybe just a little bit too sure that jump was going to happen, really cost him a lot of percentage there, and just like that, percentages are much more even than they were seconds ago, and Arcadia is out on the ledge, needs to find something here. Not going to read that roll quite right, but still able to get back control, find the space that he needs. And on a stage like PS2, there's still enough space for Arcadia to wall, even against someone as fast as Roy. Tried to find a forward air on that wake up, but the wake up attack got him instead. Arcadia looking for something to try to close the stock out, some big hit, but CT Thunde just playing around it. And that's the problem with Lucas, is if you don't hit those big kill moves, your other moves don't kill until very high percentages. Up air, though, will knock someone out fairly early, and at 162, that is definitely going to do it. One big headbutt, and Arcadia's in the lead, and Arcadia just playing so patient now that he has it. Just honestly playing keep away. Just play to not get hit. That is the way to do it. Going to shield all the way through that. PK Thunde on the punish as well. And then snakes to snakes to snakes. Oh, air dodge in. I might have been buffered, but isn't going to get him killed. It gets sent across the other side of the stage instead. CT Thunde has the ledge. Anything, just about anything Roy does here will kill. Up throw maybe even might do it. Not quite, but that's still, having to land in a situation is scary. Look at that spacing though, just narrowly outside of everything CT Thunde put out there. Gets hit with the PK freeze coming back to the ledge too, and now Arcadia, who has been at 150 this whole stock, is up another one. And CT Thunde just cannot find a way in. Standing dodge gets caught by the nair there. Arcadia just really leaning into that faster, close range moveset that Lucas has. The wall is still there. Oh, PK Thunde actually carried CT out way too far to recover, and that's going to be a 3 stock. Arcadia holding on to that first stock at 172 by the end of that. How do rules for Mii's work in tourneys? I believe you can change special moves between games in a set. Don't quote me on that, because I don't play Mii's, but I'm almost certain you can. Alright, game 2. Arcadia versus CT Thunde. Taking it right back to the same stage too. I mean, that's brave. I would think you would want to have that smaller stage space. Like, yeah, Arcadia has not really been walling you out a whole lot. It's been more, you haven't been giving him the opportunity because there hasn't been space, but there still have been times, right, where CT just hasn't, has taken a PK fire on the way in or something like that, taking that extra percentage. It might have been the right choice here, though. CT Thunde already racking up a ton of percentage here, actually able to find these swords into Lucas. And the damage is slowly racking up against Arcadia here. 150, 108 now. But now Arcadia is the one with the ledge, and okay, back air is going to catch Arcadia, getting a little bit aggressive, trying to hold it down that ledge pressure there. CT only at 66, so could very much. Oh, excellent string there, racks up 38%, just like that. CT Thunde just relentlessly pressuring Arcadia. Unlike last game, just not able to find his way out of any of these swings from CT right now. So much patience too, just waiting for that landing, crossing up with the swords dance, or blade dance. I should stop using the move names. The side B. And yeah, Arcadia just struggling to find a hit. CT really playing that spacing so well right now. And this is the issue, and oh, big forward air or forward tilt's not going to quite kill. CT has the ledge. This is the issue when you're playing this matchup is if that Roy wants to just play safe, no up B there. Arcadia actually died. That might have been a misinput. But yeah, if the Roy doesn't want to commit too hard and just stays in your face and doesn't hit buttons, what do you do? Because any of your buttons is going to get punished. You have to be sure you're going to hit. Back throw is going to not quite kill, but it does put Arcadia or CT in a bad spot. Able to jump out of the PK Thunde this time, though. Not going to die like that. We might be seeing a 3-stock answered right back on the same stage here. Oh, perhaps not. Doesn't quite kill, but now Lucas has that juggle advantage here. Not going to find anything off of it. Now both players really playing a lot more careful with spacing there. Up throw right there from Lucas. Arcadia hitting a lot less buttons now too. Just trying to find moves that he knows will hit. Doesn't want to throw out anything that can get punished just like that. Forward air not quite going to connect. And another big hit for CT Thunde. Catches the forward smash on the ledge, and that's going to be game 2 going over to CT. We've got our first 1-1 of the night. CT said, run it back. Put me back on Pokemon Stadium. I got this figured out. Wasn't quite able to reverse 3-stock. Wasn't able to, you know, bring it back to a, you know, or not reverse 3-stock, but, you know, reciprocate 3-stock. But still was able to take the game. And that might be enough that Arcadia, yeah, Arcadia taking a different stage choice here. We are going to Town, that's Smashville. The Animal Crossing stages look too much alike at first, I swear. Going to Smashville, which a little bit smaller. I guess Arcadia wants to just be able to stay in himself and not have to deal with the sword. Now it's Arcadia the one that feels like he needs to be close range, which when you're a character with those zoning tools is not usually a good sign in my opinion. But hey, look at that. The way he's holding down this ledge right now, not letting CT get up and play the game. Looking really promising. Goes for the down tilt into the down smash instead to bait the air dodge. Interesting. I think it would have done more damage if it hadn't hit just the one spark, but unfortunately, some of these multi-hit moves in this game, they just be like that. No tech. Almost sends the stock over for CT, but Arcadia able to DI and survive. Finds the back throw. Now, can CT make it back? Just barely. Goes very low for that. Oh, Arcadia going way out for that PK fire. Sniping him into the blast zone there. Going to take that first stock. And is it at 120 already, which, you know, anything could kill. And it does. Back air going to immediately snap that stock back. Arcadia being the one forced to do all the movement here. CT really, like, spending a lot of time standing still or just holding shield, not moving quite as much because he doesn't need to. It's on Arcadia to get in. And he knows that, so he's just taking his time. Parries the Zair so he can stay on that ledge, but ultimately Arcadia still finds the punish there. Oh, I really thought that was going to be the PK tackle there. I'm pretty sure that would have been safer on shield too, but instead just goes for the projectile to hit. Interesting choice. Arcadia throwing out some awful laggy buttons in that neutral, and it means getting hit with an awful laggy button not that long after that stock going right over to CT. And once again, yeah, like the what's the word I'm looking for? The motivation to be the aggressor here is definitely on Arcadia's side. CT doesn't need to do anything really vaguely aggressive until it's safe to do so, and so you're going to see just a lot of air dodge off the stage. That's an, I mean, it was safe. It was an interesting safe, but it was safe. Or at least it looked like it was. Ooh, PK Thunde almost took that stock, but not quite. CT has the ledge, able to get back on stage. Soft spot relieves that pressure. And, like, both these characters feel like they want to be in. Arcadia can't really leverage those walls, those walling tools so well with how fast CT is. But, you know, CT obviously wants to be in for hitting those sweet spots. So it's like, where do you even want to be as Lucas in this matchup? Do you want to be close? Do you want to be far away? Is there a middle ground? The middle ground feels like it's like 3 pixels wide. Arcadia's playing those 3 pixels, though, to find these hits. That PK fire buys him a little bit of time. Oh, the down air spike into the up air. We are on last stock here, but at 102, it's going to be a rough spot. Now has to come back onto the stage here, too. That ledge is where characters like really shine. And the forward tilt is going to take Arcadia's last stock and take the set for CT Thunde 2-1. That was so interesting. I couldn't, it didn't, it felt like there was a middle ground where Lucas wanted to be, but it was so narrow.